Hey everybody, welcome back to Race of History. We are going to get into the Sabaton song Killing Grounds, the Swedish and English versions. We're going to get into the Swedish version first. I'm excited about this one. I've got this one and I think one more from the Carolus Rex album. And then we're going to get into the Deluge and Great Northern War series. And so I'm excited about all this, interested to learn more about Swedish history and the history of kind of the evolution of Europe in this era. So I'm really excited about it, but we're going to start with Killing Grounds, the Swedish version first. Let's get into it.
Köldhärjad här, född som den moder gruvbröd. Rensköldmän stormar dess flank, fruktat hans namn är i strid. En för en blir saxtensmän hem, döden tar dem. Judenord möter döden vid Fraustadt, Sabaton genom fiendens led. Judenord, ingen nåd kommer givas.
This goes another direction from the last couple of songs we've done. A lot, it's quick. It's kind of like uplifting. If I remember correctly, wasn't there a trap laid for this battle? I'm not entirely sure how it's pronounced. I always say Fraustadt, but I'm American and even more so Texan, so that probably sounds completely, wrong. But wasn't there a trap laid? If I remember correctly, God, I don't remember. They did it was something with the cavalry. They did something with the cavalry to lay a trap, if I remember right. But you guys are gonna have to give me the specifics, or we'll wait till the Sabaton history. But I think it had something to do with a trap being laid by the Swedish cavalry. And from everything that I remember about this, it was just a shit show of blood. Like it was literally just a massacre, right? I don't remember, I couldn't give you even a roundabout for casualties, but they were extremely, extremely lopsided, if I remember correctly. So you guys fill me in on what I'm missing or if I'm wrong on something. But the tone of the song definitely sounds more like the ones from earlier in the album that were kind of the uptrend songs.
Ingen nåd, det ber för sitt liv.
that's very interesting. I said massacre earlier, kind of in a like more broad sense of the term. You guys have been telling me how you've learned stuff like this throughout your lives, whether it's in school or outside of school or whatever. That's very interesting that they went this route with it. This is from the history I've come across, this is how it is portrayed. But I didn't know if it would be portrayed in this way in this song. But it is portrayed as extreme ruthlessness. Let's put it that way. And of course, we're always grading on a scale of the time period, because extreme ruthlessness in this time period, you know, would be seen as like terrorism today, whereas, you know, 500 years before that, it would have been seen as the way you conduct warfare. So it always is, you know, it changes with the time. But that's very interesting. That last little part right there is very interesting to me. There's the guitar.
Mötte döden vid Fraustadt. Genom fiendens led. Ingen nåd kommer givas. Mötte döden vid Fraustadt. Genom fiendens led. Ingen nåd kommer givas.
Okay, so that was the Swedish version for Killing Grounds. Geez, couple of things. One, they let the guitarist go nuts basically through the whole song. If you listen through the background throughout the whole song, it kept drawing my attention away because the guitar is literally just going nuts in the background throughout almost the entire song. Also, the kind of like chant chorus. I don't know. I tell y'all this all the time. They're really good at the sound fitting the, you know, whatever battle or whatever it is that they're talking about. They're good at making the sound of the song fit what they're referencing, and that's the same thing here. Yeah, this was a really good one. I'm about to switch over to the English, so I'll see you all in just a second. Okay, here we go. The English version for Killing Ground. Let's get into it.
Ride with the wind, emerge from the dump smoke like demons. Reinfeldt's charge in their flanks. The enemy trembles with fear. One by one, the Texans disband, or die will they stand. Killing ground, even though you surrender. Turn around, you will never survive. Killing ground, that's the Battle of Fraustadt.
See, I told you, listen to the guitar. It goes through the whole song, not the whole song, but in and out through the whole song. The guitarist is just going nuts.
Battle formations, don't out there, writing them down, break their will, show them no mercy, aliens attack, blow them up, look into their eyes, they beg for their lives. Killing ground, even though you surrender, turn around, you will never survive. Killing ground, as the Battle of Fraustadt. See the Carolean standing tall, all for one and one for all. Enemies fall at their feet, begging for their mercy. See the Carolean standing tall, conquer lands and slaughter all. Enemies fall at their feet, victory and great defeat. One by one, the Texans disband, or die will they stand. Killing ground, even though you surrender. Turn around, you will never survive. Killing ground, as the Battle of Fraustadt. Killing ground, even though you surrender. Turn around, you will never survive. Killing ground, as the Battle of Fraustadt.
Okay, so that was the English version for Killing Ground. Yeah, this was. I feel like it was more. The idea of it being like a mass slaughter, I feel like was more pronounced in the Swedish one. Like I feel like, and maybe that's just the translation, I'm not sure, but it seemed like they like made a point to put in the Swedish one that, and like make it sound like that, which is kind of interesting to me, that it didn't seem like they did that so much for the English version, but they did for the Swedish version. But anyway, that was a great one. I love that song and the pace of it and the guitar through the whole thing. That was a really good song. That'll be downloaded on my phone here in like 20 minutes. So, as always, like, comment, subscribe, help me keep building the channel over here. I will see you all next time.